Hello, hello. Up, I'm back. My audio is fucked. There's like clicking sounds, so I had to like go back to my old headphones, but I don't know if it's fixed. And I think the sound is way too loud here. There you go. It's not even. Should be good. Continuing. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. I tracked the man with my blurry vision. I must have been kicked 20 meters. The man approaches, lance in hand. I'll be killed. I'll definitely be killed. The man will be here any second. If I don't want to die now, I have to get up and face him. The lance comes out at me. I can't even turn around fully. And my collecting buddy faces the man's lance. Yeah, man, keep yourself together, pussy. Oh, sweet, I'm trying to reach my pillow on my bed. I got it. I got it, boys. So I have like an armrest. How fortunate. I got lucky as I couldn't hold myself up and my knees collapsed. Lance goes over my head and hits the door of the shed, opening it. Bro, my headphones are like so loose right now because I bent it so much that it's just sitting on my head. It's not even wrapping around my ears. Lol. So this is my last chance. If I go in the shed, there must be something that I could use as a weapon. I enter the shed on all fours. There. Sora. これでしまいだ. Damn Nasu. So lazy. Look at this. He just draws a bunch of light. Not even actual. Whatever. I forgive him. I forgive you, Nasu. Kana. I block it. I unroll the poster and make it into a one-time shield. A huge impact. The opened up poster did block the lance, but it was not strong enough. It spears through and transforms back into its original paper. Hit by the impact of the thrust lance, I'm flung to the wall. I fall on my butt and recover myself. When I raise my hand to try to find a weapon. 爪だ。今のは割と驚かされたぜ、坊主。The man is pointing the lance at me. This is it. The man's lance is pointed directly at my heart. I know this. This is the smell of death. I felt just a few hours ago. The smell of death. Yes, people die when they are killed, no? しかし、わからねえな。起点は効くくせに魔術はからっきしときた。筋はいいようだが、まだ若すぎたか。I can't hear him. My mind is focused only on the weapon in front of me. It's only natural. Because I'll die when that thing is thrust. So everything else is gone from my mind. What else can I think about now that things have ended up like this? もしやとは思うが、お前が7人目だったのかもな。ま、だとしてもこれで終わりなんだが。終わりなんだ。The man's arms moves. The movement I couldn't even see before looks like it's in slow motion now. The running silvered light. The spearhead moves straight for my heart. It will spill blood in the next second. It drinks blood. I know this feeling. The feeling of metal running into me. Oh my god. The taste of blood coming up my throat. The sense of the world around me disappearing. I felt all of this earlier. and I have to experience it again. Really? I don't understand. Why do I have to go through this? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I can't accept this. I just can't die from here meaninglessly. Meaninglessly. I was saved, so I can't die so easily. I have to live and fulfill my obligations. If I die, I can't do that. True? Blood splatter. But that's what pays me. Oh, fucking tired, dude. My spearhead will cut into my flesh and pierce my heart. It pisses me off. It's ridiculous to kill someone that easily. It's ridiculous for me to die so easily. Dying twice in one day, that's ridiculous as well. Damn, everything is so screwed up that I can't contain it all. And
ふざけるな。俺は
won't be killed meaninglessly. That's the spirit by someone like you! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Is that Avalon I hear?
何
Truly, it, Nani, appeared like magic. In a blinding light, it appears from behind me. My mind stops. All I know is that the figure who appeared is a girl. Oh my god! Ah! I'm fangirling right now. The moment it appears, it repels the last thrust at my heart and steps up to the enemy without hesitation.
7人目のサーバントだと
Oh my god! The manner's deflected glance and the girl swings from something she is holding. Sparks fly twice. Strong swing. The man hesitates, receiving a heavy blow from the girl. He must have realized he is at a disadvantage as he jumps out of the shed with bestial speed. While keeping her guard up against the man, she quietly turns to me. Dun, dun. Oh, guys. Yo, it's the famous scene. Yo, that wind. The wind is strong today. The clouds drift, and the moon appears for a brief moment. The silver light that shines into the shed lights up the girl in knightly form. I'm speechless. Blonde, gold, not because I'm confused by the sudden turn of events. I'm at a loss for words because of this girl's overwhelming beauty. True. The girl stares at me emotionlessly with her jewel-like eyes.
とあなたが私のマスターか
Oh my god. とあなたが私がマスターだかマスターか She says in a valiant voice.
マスター
Master. Saber. I only repeat back her words. I don't know who she is or what she's talking about. All I know is that this small girl is the same kind of being as the man outside. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I used to be a retard long time ago, but then I recently converted to being a retard and a saber tard. Yes, I truly am cultured. You can't pick one over the other. You can't pick one over the others. Like oh my god. Like if I have to, I just can't. I want both of them, not just Rin but Saber. Like I can't. It's too hard. It's like, yeah, man. It's impossible. It's impossible to pick over one over the other. You know. The girl says nothing and just stares at me silently. How can I put this? The figure in front of me is so special that I forget the situation. And the man outside could come and attack at any second. It feels like time has stopped just around me. The fear of death has disappeared, and only the girl fills my vision. Oh, now I'm leaning back even more.
サーバントセーバー
Sahabat
召喚に
Saiba.
従い参上した。マスター指示を。
Master Shijio. She speaks again. The instant I hear the words master and servant, Sabanto. Master to Sabanto. A pain shoots through my left hand. It's like a hot iron has been placed on my hand. I grab my left hand instinctively. That must have been the signal as the girl quietly nods her lovely
これより
face.
我が剣はあなたと共にあり、あなたの運命は私と共にある。
I will be your shield, Faye.
ここに契約は完了した。
I will be your sheath and you will be my sword. You can insert in me anytime you want, baby.
契約って何の？
It's actually ironic how Saba is the sword and Shiro is the sheath, you know? And because you know how sexuality and genders play a role, because the sword is like kind of like a PP, you know, a phallus organ, and like a sheath is like, yeah, you know what I mean. And Shiro, yeah, you get what I mean, right? Yeah. We have some knowledge of magic, I understand what the word means. But the girl doesn't answer me, and looks away with the same grace she had when she nodded. She looks at the door of the shed. There stands the man, his lance ready in his hand. Oh, that kind of rhymed. Skip this scene. Kanseru. She moves faster than I think. The knightly girl leaps out of the shed without hesitation. I get up and follow the girl, even forgetting the pain in my body. There's no way that girl will be a match for him. Even armored like that, she's a girl smaller than me.
やべ！
Yeah, Saba is really short. She's like 5'1", and Shiro is like 5'5". And then Shiro hit like a nutty growth spurt and went to like 5'9" maybe. That's not bad. Well, I guess he's 16. And people, yeah, it's not that crazy, I guess. Yamada! My words are silenced by the sound. Can't believe my eyes. This time my head really goes blank.
なんだあいつ。
Nandaあいつ. The sound of weapons. My king. The moon is hidden behind the clouds, and the yard has returned to its original darkness. In it, sparks are born from steel hitting steel. Wow, they couldn't even bother to animate that. Lol. It's so funny. The lance-wielding man wordlessly attacks the girl who jumped out of the shed. Oh yeah, guess what? Tsukihime remake. I think it's gonna be a game. I'm not sure if it's an anime. I don't know much about Tsukihime. I know a little bit about the characters, but yeah, I think they're remaking the game. I think I just looked at an article. It was like PS4, PlayStation, and something in Japan. But I don't know if they're gonna release it in English. But if they do, I'll play it since it's gonna be like a remake. That'd be great. But the girl parries the blow of the lance and knocks away all the following attacks, driving the man back with a heavy blow. I can't believe it. The girl called Saba is overpowering the man. Masaka. Battle of the god. What happened between me and him earlier wasn't a battle. A battle is the fight between two people who can kill each other. True. Whatever the difference in skills, if each has a way to kill the other, then you can call it a battle. Their fight is a battle in that sense too. That man's lance that I can't even see is thrown with even more power. I think I'm gonna take off my returners. That was very hard to talk with those. Blah, blah. But the girl parries it with the thing in her hands and closes in on the man. The man retreats a bit. He holds his lance vertically to protect his ribs as the girl goes for them. Ooh. Yeah, for a moment the man's lance glows. It was a blow like an explosion. I guess there really was one. Am I even recording? The instant the man blocks the thing, the girl's holding the lance in his hand glows as if electrified. The man and even I can tell what that is. That is a force of magical energy so strong that it's visible. In each of the girl's blows, it's a terrible amount of magical energy. That outrageous amount of magical energy is penetrating the opponent's weapon just by touching it. Such a thing! It would take such force just to block it. If you think of the man's lance as an accurate sniper rifle, the blows of the girls are like those of a powerful shotgun. Honestly, good analogy, but why would a sniper be in close combat with a shotgun, no? Every time the girl swings, the yard is filled with light. Okay, by the way, lancers are countered by sabers. If that makes sense. I think that kind of makes sense when I think about it, but it's like a lance has more reach compared to a sword, but then lancers counter archers, which does not also make sense since they both have range, but lancers are more limited since they can, even if they throw their weapon once, they have to retrieve it, but archers can shoot multiple, if not infinite arrows. Since they're spirits, they probably summon, arrows by like infinite amounts, so yeah, doesn't make sense how a lancer could counter an archer, but hey, whatever. Tis life. But this isn't what's overpowering the man. The man complains while avoiding the girl's fierce attacks. The girl doesn't answer, but only attacks even more with the thing in her hands. Teme! The man retreats with not even a chance for a counterattack, because the girl's weapon is invisible. Invisible man. As he cannot sense her range, it would be careless to attack recklessly. Yes, it is invisible. The girl definitely has something in her hand, but as you can't see what shape it is nor how long it is, you can't tell anything about it. Perhaps it's totally invisible, as it does not show up even when sparks fly off from it. Man must be having a hard time defending against it. His moves aren't as sharp. And the girl lets out a voice for the first time. She swings her weapon, quotation marks, with more fury. A storm of swings without pause. Flying sparks remind me of a blacksmith hitting iron. The lance-wielding man blocks them, clucking his tongue. I must say, I admire his skills even though he tried to kill me. The man is blocking invisible blows, watching only the opponent's legs and arms. But that's it. We always need to beat down someone we got defensive. As if to say, the girl steps even closer to the man and delivers a blow with all her might, as if smashing him down.
調子に乗るな、たわけ。
Tawake, Zashu. I should drink some coffee. I'm tired of shit. He must see this as his opportunity as the man disappears. I'm probably gonna sleep early, honestly. Maybe at 4 o'clock, because there's League LCS Championship Finals, semifinals tomorrow. With one of my favorite teams, so I want to watch that. And the Jake Paul versus Tyrone Woodley fight. Let's go! Hopefully Tyrone Woodley TTW beats the shit out of Jake Paul. Really want to see that guy lose. But Jake Paul is bigger, so we'll see. You must see it as important as an opportunity as the man disappears. No, he jumped back, making it look like he disappeared. The girl's blows cuts through air and destroys the ground, kicking up dust. The blow swung as a final one, was easily dodged.
バカ、何やってんだあいつ。
I can tell even from a distance. I don't know about the careful blows from before, but such a big blow won't be able to touch that man. Even that man's body must have been straining under all those attacks. But he suppressed it for an instant, and he jumped away, as if this blow will determine the victor. The man who jumped back several meters jumps as soon as he lands. As if reversing his retreat, he jumps at the girl. In contrast, the girl still has her sword in the ground. That opening is irrevocable. The red lance returns in less than a second, and the girl twirls her body with the sword still in the ground. Irrevocable. I wonder what that means. So the contest lasts less than a second. The man sees his mistake and tries to hold back while the girl uses her whole body to execute her blow. The man blown away and the girl who blew him away both seem discontent. They each launched their blows to kill each other, but even if they allowed them to escape immediate danger, they were worthless. Their distance opens. The two stare at each other silently.
どうしたランサ
どうしたランサー。
ー。止まっていては僧兵の名が泣こう。そちらが来ないのなら私が行くが。
Oh my god, is he gonna do his phantasm?
わざわざ死にに来るか。それは構わんが、その前に一つだけ聞かせろ。貴様の宝具。それは剣か。
貴様の宝具。The man glares, as if staring right into her heart.
さあどうかな。
さあどうかな。
旋風かもしれぬし、双剣かもしれぬ。いや、もしや弓かもしれんぞ、ランサー。
Quite a joker, eh?
抜かせセイバ
ー。Mukase Saber. Perhaps it's really funny for him. The man, the one called Lancer, lowers his lance. Ransa. Looks like he's indicating that he doesn't want to fight anymore. Closing my window. Oh my god, he's gonna pull it out. His Hogu. I don't know what they call it in Japanese. His noble phantasm. The girl is puzzled by Lancer's action. But I know that stance. It was used in that fight a few hours ago in the schoolyard. It's the fatal move that was supposed to have ended the show.
ついでにもう一つ聞くがな。お互い初見だしよ。ここらで分けって気はないか。悪い話じゃないだろう。そら、あそこでほうけているお前のマスターは使い物にならんし、俺のマスターとて姿を晒せねえ大ふぬけときた。
Bro, in all the noble phantasms I've seen, Ransa's noble phantasm, it's gotta be the coolest one. Like, even in the animes, it's only been the one that's very well animated. Well, I'm guessing they just put a lot of effort into it since it's fucking cool as hell, you know? It's like they spent 200,000. Spent a shit ton of money just on each and every one of his activations, you know. Unlimited budget works, baby.
ここはお互い万全の状態になるまで勝負を持ち越した方が好ましいんだが。
断る。あなたはここで倒れろ、ランサー。
そうかよ。たく、こっちはもともと様子見が目的だったんだぜ。サーバントが出たとあっちゃ長居する気はなかったんだが。
Seems like the air around them distorted. Lancer lowers his stance. A chill runs through the air at that moment. It's exactly like back then. The magical energy rumbles in a whirlpool centered on that lance. Oh,
Hog.
baby. Hogu. 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 The girl readies her apparent sword and glares at the enemy in front of her. The girl facing the enemy knows better than I how dangerous he is.
じゃあな、その心臓もらい受ける。
Seiba. The beast jumps. The beast jumps. The beast leaps. Lancer instantly appears in front of the girl as if he teleported and thrusts his lance at the girl's feet. It was a bad move, even to my eyes. When the lance already lowered, it wouldn't be effective to aim at the girl. To prove my point, the girl jumps over the lance and moves forward to slash Lancer away. Ransa. At that moment...
Gay?
Gay? Gay? Who you calling gay, bruh? I'd be gay for him. For real. Oh, God. I'd be gay for the Lancer. Dude. Not even joking. I'm not even capping, dude. I for real would just throw away my sexuality just for Lancer. You heard it here. Only good for this guy. With words themselves charged with magical energy. Also Gilgamesh.
Bork!
Gay Bork. Gay Bork. The lance thrusts at the girl's feet, rushes towards her heart. Her body rises into the air. The girl is driven up into the air by the blow of the lance, and she crashes down. No lands on the ground. She's bleeding. The girl who hasn't even received a scratch so far is bleeding badly from her chest.
いや、今のは因果の逆転か。
Causality. How do you say that? Causality? Causality. I'm surprised too. No, since I saw it from a distance, I can tell better than her that the attack is from now was a strange one. The lance was definitely aimed at her feet, but it suddenly changed its course, moving strangely in an impossible direction, and pierced the girl's heart. He curved it. Damn, the lance itself has not grown or bent. It looked so natural that it makes one think that the lance was already in her heart, and for that reason it's strange. It's not as simple as the lance changing its course and piercing her heart. The lance did not change its course, but changed the means so that the result would be so. Yeah, I was always confused on how his Hogu, his phantasm, worked. I don't know. It was something about... I guess it's like a... Yeah, I think that's what they're saying. It's like it always happens. It always results in that piercing their heart. It always... No matter what you do, it's like fate kind of thing. With the name carried the result of piercing her as a premise. In other words, the process and the result were reversed. Yeah, the reversal bullcrap. Like, I don't understand that. As long as there was a result of a lance piercing her heart, the course of the lance was merely something added later to prove that fact. An evil thorn that breaks through all defenses, a lance that pierces the heart every time it's used, a weapon that determines your fate just by its use. How can anyone block such a ridiculous attack? Huh? Exactly, dude. Exactly. However, the enemy tries to dodge it, the lance will pierce their heart without fail. That's why this move is fatal. But how can she dodge it, huh? Huh? Answer me this. It's been dodged multiple times, you know? Maybe it's not such a perfect system, isn't it? A cursed lance that always pierces the opponent with one thrust. But the girl has faded by a small margin. She is wounded, but it was not a fatal blow. And since her actions were more impossible than the lance, the instant the lance was thrust, she turned and jumped back with all her might, as if she knew this was going to happen. Either she had incredible luck or enough divine protection to nullify the curse of the lance. Either way, she avoided a blow and sullied the lance's name. She really did, huh? Gay bulge. Yes, I have a gay bulge for the lancer. The girl catches her breath. The blood that was running so much has stopped, and even her stabbed wound is healing. I guess that's extraordinary. I knew she wasn't normal, but still, that's too strange. What's her... I forgot what Saba... What is it called? Wait, shit, what's the sword called? Excalibur Sheath Fate. I forgot what the name was. Avalon. Oh yeah, it is called Avalon. The ever distant utopia. Oh, okay, it's called Avalon. Right, I thought it was more complicated than that. Return to Avalon. Oh yeah, there's a new art book, or well, it's reprinted to English. A book. It's called Return to Avalon. I'm gonna buy it, even though it's $60. I'll buy it. Oh, dude. Come on, like. It's a night art book. I think it's coming out in October. I'm definitely fucking buying that. No shot in hell. I'm not buying that. It's crazy. Like, it's Takashi Takeuchi. Goated art, man. Oh, I can't wait to buy that. Takeuchi-kun and Nasu-kun. I bet they beat each other off. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't fucking cancel me. I can't be cancelled if I'm not popular. Nobody's probably gonna listen to this. But I'm just kidding. Can't be cancelled if you're not popular. True. If you never had a fan base anyways. That was the only one up to now. Even if it's healing, her wound is deep. If Lancer attacks her now, she'll be defeated without even being able to defend herself. Imagine if she had Avalon. But with this overwhelming advantage, Lancer doesn't move. He glares at the girl, grinding his teeth so hard that I can hear it.
かわしたな、セイバー。我が必殺のゲイボルクを。
Borukuo. A voice that seems to echo from the ground.
ゲイボルク。オミはアイルランドの光の巫女か。
Lancer frowns. His hostility disappears and he clucks his tongue in annoyance. Like that?
ドジったぜ。 こいつを出すからには必殺でなけりゃやばいってのにな。まったく有名すぎるのも考えものだ。
Oh, Ireland's Prince of Light, something like that. Man of Light. He's a king. No, he was a prince. Was he a prince? No, Ireland's myth hero.
己の正体を知られた以上、どちらかが消えるまでやり合うのがサーバントのセオリーだが、あいにくうちの雇い主は臆病者でな。槍が交わされたのなら帰ってこいなんて抜かしやがる。
逃げるのかランサー。
逃げるのかランサー。
ああ、追ってくるのなら構わんぞセイバー。ただしその時は決死の覚悟を抱いてこい。
With one bound, Lancer easily jumps over the wall and disappears.
待てランサー。
Who's Ransa no sei masta. Doko? Who is it? Who is... Oh, I think it's... I forget. Shit. I think it is him. Oh, yeah, it is him. I don't know. It's like they always change. It's either him or... Yeah. Then when a girl starts running to pursue the enemy... Stupid. Baka! Oh, yeah, it is him. I'm stupid. I run through the yard with all my strength. The girl will go after him if I don't stop her instantly. But there was no need for that. When the girl tries to jump over the wall, she clenches her chest and stop. Oh my god, Seiba chest. Yes! Show me the booba. Oh, Seiba. See, this is why I wish I was anime instead of real life 3D, boring life, cringe life, hard life. Ah, shit. No, I tried to approach her to call out to her, but I forgot about it the instant I come near her. Wouldn't it be better if we were all just anime? I wish life was more interesting. I wish we had magic. I wish we had dragons, elves. I wish we had aliens. I wish we were in the future. I wish we were technologically advanced, you know? You know, that would have been more cooler. More cool. I wish aliens invaded us. And then they're gonna be drafting people for warfare against the aliens, you know, to defend and shit, and I'll join up, and then we go to Area 51, and then they unveil their secret weapons they've been making, which is like fucking rail guns, saber swords, and like lightsabers and shit, you know what I mean? Like, and then exosuits, like, you know, the fucking Spartan suits. You know, that would have been that would be sick, dude. To put it simply, everything about her is uncertain. Now that I'm near her, I can tell that the shining armor she wears is really heavy. Ah, beautiful girl. The old-fashioned cloth is smooth, a vivid blue. No, that isn't what fascinates me. The girl, who seems to be a few years younger than me, is beautiful. Kirei desu ne. The golden hair lit by the moonlight is finely textured, as if sprinkled with gold dust. The face, with some sign of naivety, has elegance, and her white skin looks soft. I really hope this never happens, but at the same time, if it were to be successful, it would be amazing. And what I'm talking about is if Fate was adapted into live action. Okay, now that seems kind of cursed, but think about it. If this was if it was properly adapted, not like Hollywood shortening it to 2 hours. No, like they can't shorten an entire route in 2 hours. It's got to be at least 3 movies. Part 1, part 2, part 3. Kind of like Heaven's Feel. Yeah, but they can't just I bet that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna shorten it to fucking. Hopefully, I'm kind of maybe in the future when they actually look at the material source material and like commit to it and not like change 90% of the plot and everything. But like think about it. It would be amazing. Like I can't even imagine who the actor can be for Saber or Rin or Sakura or Ryder. You know what I mean? All the waifus. Crazy. Or Taiga, most important heroine in this series. Taiga. I can't call on her because I'm offended by her beauty. And also for another reason. My boy Shiro is already simping crazy. Because seeing the girl fighting and getting hurt somehow made me mad. All the while, I'm fascinated with her. The girl has her hand on her chest, but that ends quickly. Dude, Shiro, if you're jealous, why don't you put your hand on her chest? I'll allow it. The girl lets her chest go and looks up as if the pain has gone away. Maybe it is gone. Maybe she just healed it. Maybe because she's close to Avalon? No? Question mark? Maybe? I'm not sure how I should talk to her, but I noticed something about her. The wound is gone. Oh my god, it is because even though it missed her heart, the lance stabbed her in the chest, but she's unscathed. I've heard of healing magics, but I didn't see her using anything like that. So that must mean even if she gets wounded, she automatically heals. Baka na. Then my brain switches gear. This is no time to be fascinated by her. She's a strange being, but I can't let my guard down until I know what she is.
お前、何者だ。
何者も何もセーバーのサーバントです。あなたが私を呼び出したのですから確認をするまでもないでしょう。
セイバーのサーバント。
はい。ですから私のことはセーバーと。
I will call you Seiba-chan. Glutton Seiba. She replies without hesitation. Her tone is polite yet gentle, and just hearing it makes my head go blank. Yeah, she's got a very beautiful voice. The voice actress, very amazing. Can't believe all the voice actors that did this. This game came out 2005, and like, oh, it's crazy how the range of humans, it's cracked as hell. They can somehow maintain their voice even such a long time. Damn, bro. Oh, yo, check this out. Before we play this game, I have a very rare chest. Let's see what we get. Oh my fucking god. I got shit on. I literally have 3 of these and I don't even use it. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Okay, anyways. Dude, piss off my dick, dude. That's crazy.
そうか。変な名前だな。
変な名前な。名前だな. I hid my burning face with hand and replied really stupidly. I don't know what else to say. I wouldn't know of any such thing since I asked her name. Isn't it natural for her to introduce herself? In that case, it would be impolite to stay silent like this. Yes. Damn, you're so awkward.
俺はシロ。エミやシロって言って、この家の人間だ。
I live in this house. Cool and... What am I doing? Are my answers getting stupider? Oh yeah, her voice actor, Kawasumi Ayako. Oh, she's like 50, 45. Damn, bro. Oh damn, wait, who the hell? Wait, oh my god. Chotto matta. I was about to say, never mind. Go man. Oh, she also voiced that white rat from Fate ReZero. Gedomaru. Oh, no way. The girl simply stares at me without changing her expression.
いや違う、今のはなしだ。聞きたいのはそういうことでなくて、つまりだな。
Wait.
分かっています。あなたは正規のマスターではないのですね。
正規。
ね。
しかしそれでもあなたは私のマスターです。契約を交わした以上、あなたを裏切りはしない。そのように警戒する必要はありません。
Yo, crap. He crapped himself, didn't he? Just because talking to this beautiful Seiba, he crapped himself. Because he was so anxious and embarrassed and self-pity at how stupid this guy is. What am I saying, dude? What am I saying? I can hear her words, but they make no sense to me. All I know is that she's calling me with a ridiculous word like master.
それは違う。俺マスターなんて名前じゃないぞ。
それでは素人。ええ、私としてはこの発音の方が好ましい。
シロ。お腹減った、シロ。As soon as she says my name, I think my face lit up on fire. Shouldn't you call someone by their last name on a first meeting? Oh my god, first name basis already? Oh my god, your relationship is moving too fast. I think she likes me. That's what he's thinking. This man is like, oh my god, I am hard. She called me by my first name on our first meeting. Oh, damn. Getting late tonight. That's what he's thinking, dude. That's what
ちょっと待て。
ちょっと
なんだってそっちの方。
Blood. Pain suddenly runs through my left hand. Let's see. The back of my hand is burning. My hand feels like it's in a fire, and on it is a strange mark that looks like a tattoo. I'm gonna get that tattoo. Not on my hand though. But that would hurt. And it would be kind of weird. But I'll have it somewhere. It's such a...
それは霊樹と呼ばれるものです、シロ。
Such a dope looking tattoo. I should put it on like... Maybe... on my forearm. Or in my body. Command spell. Shit up.
私たちサーバントを律する3つの命令権であり、マスターとしての命でもある。むやみな使用は避けるように。
Guess what? He uses it thoughtlessly on some situations, I think. If I can finish with the air around her, it changes.
シロ、傷の治療を。
She speaks in a cold voice. Seems her attention is on something far away. Behind the wall and not on me.
待て。まさか俺に言ってるのか。悪いけど、そんな難しい魔術は知らないし、それにもう治ってるじゃないか、それ。
Seiba frowns a bit. I think I said something really wrong here.
ではこのままで臨みます。自動修復は外面を覆っただけですが、あと一度の戦闘ならば支障はないでしょう。
頑張るぞ。
あと一度って何を？
Baber. She's Baber, isn't she?
外の敵は2人。この程度の重圧なら数秒で倒しうる相手です。
Just like Lancer, she leaps over the wall and disappears outside. I'm left alone in the yard.
外に敵？
So, Tony Decky. As soon as I say it out loud, I realize what it means. The music, the sound.
ちょっと待て。まだ戦うっていうのか、お前。
My body starts to move. Without thinking, I run to the gate with full force.
外の敵は2人。この程度の重圧なら数秒で倒しうる相手です。
ちょっと待った。What the fuck did I just press on my keyboard? Alright, I just pressed something on my keyboard and it just went back. Did you see that?
外？ちょっと待て。
Excuse me. Ooh, bless me. Thank you. Sumimasen.
セイバーどこだ
Seiba, dokodayo. I searched through the dark. The moon is hidden. Now of all times it is completely dark. But I hear something nearby.
そこか
Sokoka. I went to the small road and with no signs of anyone on it. It all happens in an instant. Saber is confronting a familiar guy in red. Seiba runs, Beba. Beba runs at the main. The man in red, without hesitation, takes his guard down with one blow and cancel. Easily slashes the man in red. Beba raises her arm to finish him off. But right before the right before the man's neck is slashed, he disappears as a powerful magic is cast. Seiba doesn't stop. She dashes to the person behind the man in red and easily cuts off a large spell the person launches. Ah, see, soka. Machigatta. Do you imi? What the heck? I knew she was strong, but this is overwhelming. The spell right now was at a level of intervention magic that I cannot even compare with. Father could Oto-san. Strong, but to cast a natural intervention of that power instantly, so I don't think even first class magus could do so. Mage. But Beba nullified even that master class Maho no master class. Hey, this is Seiba and welcome to my master class. The enemy must be a magus at the match, as the match is decided right there. The magus' attacks are no use against Seiba, and she mercilessly attacks the magus. A sign of someone falling backwards. The magus has miraculously dodged Seiba's blow, but the enemy now cannot move. Seiba corners the enemy and points her invisible sword. My mind freezes, probably because the moon lights up the scene for an instant. I cannot tell that the figure Seiba is pointing at is human. I can't tell who it is, but the image of Seiba killing someone and getting splattered with blood pops into my head. Seiba moves. She will pierce the enemy's throat with the thing in her hand.
Yamero, Seiba!
Yamero, Seiba! I scream as loud as I can. Her sword stops. Thank God I cannot see her sword. The end of her invisible sword isn't wet with the enemy's blood.
やめろ頼むからやめてくれセイバー
I address her glaring, preparing myself to do my best to stop her.
なぜ止めるのですシロ。彼女はアーチャーのマスターです。ここで仕留めておかなければ。
No, Seiba has no intention of stopping. She only stopped because I said so, and she is ready to bring her sword down at any time.
だから待てって人のことをマスターだとか言ってるけどこっちは点でわからないんだ俺をそんな風に呼ぶんなら少しは説明するのが筋ってもんだろ
Seiba doesn't answer. She only stares at me in silence.
順番が違うだろセイバー俺はまだお前が何なのか知らないけど話してくれるなら聞くからそんなことはやめてくれ
Seiba is silent, still pointing her sword at the fallen enemy. She looks at me discontentedly.
そんなこととはどのようなことか。あなたはむやみに人を傷つけるななどという理想論を挙げるのですか。
Of course, he's a hero of justice. Yusha. Well, it is true that we should avoid fights as much as possible, but I'm not so good-natured as to release someone who came to attack me.
つまりあなたは敵であれ命を絶つなと言いたいのでしょう。そのような言葉には従いません。敵は倒すものです。それでもやめろというのであれば、令旨をもって私を律しなさい。
いや、そんなことっていうのはお前のことだ。女の子が剣なんて振り回すもんじゃない。怪我をしてるならなおさらだろう。ってそっか、本当に剣を持ってるかどうかはわからないんだっけ。いや、とにかくそういうのはダメだ。
Shiro, you're so dumb. She literally is called Seiba. Her class is Seiba. What could she be holding that is invisible other than a Seiba? Retard. Oh, I like that face, Seiba. Very kawaii. Very kawaii-esque. Seiba looks dumbfounded, as if taken aback. How long were we standing like that?
で、いつになったら剣を下げてくれるのかしらね、セイバーさんは。
Seiba. Oh my god, it's my other wife. It's my other wife. Thanks for joining. Figure on the ground suddenly speaks. Seiba suddenly concentrates her attention on her sword.
諦めなさい。敵を前にして下げる剣はありません。
あなたのマスターは下げろって言ってるのに。へえ、セイバーともあろうサーバントが主に逆らうって言うんだ。
Did you guys know that Rin's voice actress, applied for the Saber role, but she got Rin instead? Honestly, very interesting. Saber grits her teeth, but Seiba lowers her sword and relaxes. Seiba's hostility disappears, and so she must have to put away her sword as well.
さあ、なら立ってもいいのよね、私。
Of course, baby. The one on the ground stands up. She looks shameless, brushing her rear. Hey, chotto matta. That salty person is definitely... What? Masaka!
お前遠坂。
Tosaka ga? Tosaka ka?
ええ。こんばんは、エミヤくん。
Ew, honey. Okay, welcome. I don't know how to say welcome in Japanese. Tosaka Rin replies with a big smile on her face. On her face. That gets me. It really does. It really does, Shiro. She gives me normally like that. Even everything that happened up to now seems like a dream. And no, my head's about to explode. Jeez, how easy would things be if it did? I know, right?
いや、だからさっきの魔術は遠坂が使ったってことだから、つまり
魔術か。
魔術師ってことでしょ。
魔術師。
まあ、お互い似たようなもんだし、隠す必要もないわよね。
Well, listen, Shiro. When you said about exploding your head, that would mean you would be killed, and I could squeeze into your role as harem protagonist, and it all works out, no? It really does. Gah. She replies clearly like that makes me seem stupid for asking.
いいから話は中でしましょう。どうせ何も分かってないんでしょ、エミヤくんは。
So saying, she walks toward the entrance.
待て遠坂、何考えてんだお前。
She just invites herself into enemy lines and just walks right in. Yes. Good attitude to have during a death match. She turns and the smile on her face isn't like the previous one.
バカね、いろいろ考えてるわよ。
バカね。
だから話をしようって言ってるんじゃない。エミヤくん、突然の事態に驚くのもいいけど、素直に認めないと命取りって時もあるのよ。ちなみに今がその時だと分かって。
もちろんです。ハニー。ハニー。Honey, Honey-chan. She glares at me. I would pay big money for her to glare at me.
分かればよろしい。それじゃあ行こっか。エミヤくんのお家にね。
I would pay big money for her to step on me, sit on me, break my fingers, pull on my hair, strip me. Oh, whoa. Where am I headed with this? I don't even know. Tosca goes through the gate.
なんかすげえ怒ってるぞ、あいつ。
For real, dude. For real. For real, dude. It's only natural. She had a sword pointed at her until now. And she was almost killed.
いや、それにしたって。
Is it still my imaginary, or is she totally unlikely? Is she totally unlike how she seems at school? Double-faced. Hey, everybody's multi-faced. Double-faced. Two-faced. Everyone's two-faced. Everyone wears masks. Everyone wears different personality. They don't want that they show to others to not show what they are actually like in, you know. In front of me is the school's #1 idol, whom I admire. #1 idol, really? #1, Ichiban no idol. And following silently behind me is Seiba, who calls herself a Sabanto. Oh, the hallway suddenly feels like a different dimension, but I can't be a coward forever. Dame 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 mada dane. Magus, even if I'm just an amateur. Tosakarin, a magus just like me, is acting so fearlessly, so I have to act firmly too. But I can only work out a few things. First, about Seiba, who's following me. I'm sure that she's some kind of a familiar, because she calls me master, and I've made a contract with her. I heard that a familiar is some kind of an assistant for a magus. Most magi transfer part of their body into something and summon it as another self. Zero no Tsukaima. For the other self, a magus usually uses a small animal. That's simply because it's easier to take over the mind of something like a cat or dog. Some magi use a human as their familiar, but they need enough magical energy to restrain a human at all times if they do such things. But if one constantly uses enough magical energy to control someone, it would take most of the magus' magical energy to sustain the familiar. But that'd be putting the cart before the horse. A familiar is something that assists the magus to reduce the burden of them on the magus. It is commonly accepted that small animals are most suitable, so have been taught. But
何かあるのですか、シロ。
and yet you have a Sabanto who is a warrior. Mind of her own.
ああ、いや、なんでもない。
Nandemonai. What is it, Shiro? Seiba looks human no matter how you look at her, and she is clearly superior to me, her master. Of course, dude. I don't have the magical energy to control such a person, and more than that, I don't have the magic circuit to summon a familiar. Magic socket Majutsu socket. So Seiba must be something rather unlike a familiar. She said she's a Sabanto. I don't know what that is, but I think the man called Ransa and the man in red with Tosaka were Onaji. Then it must be that Tosaka is called a master. I just saw her magic skills. If I'm worth half a magus, she's worth about 3 Magi, 3 Magi. Though of course there's no point in comparing me to other Magi when I can only use the strengthening magic. Anyway, Tosaka is an amazing magus. If any spiritually superior land is a family of Magi that looks after that land, the Emiya family can only come to this land. Kirutsugu's generation, so we're just strangers. True. That's why I didn't know that the Tosakas were Magi, and I don't think Tosaka knew that the Emiyas were a family of Magi either. There are several Magi in this town and that I don't know about. Totally, dude. If Ransa is familiar with another Magus in this town, then does that mean that I stuck my head into a conflict between Magi?
へえ、結構広いのね。和風っていうのも新鮮だな。
Tosaka, you can step on me anytime you want, babe. I would love for her to step on me.
エミヤくん、そこが今？
Ayo. Saying so, Tosaka goes into the living room. Let's stop thinking for now. Let's just listen to Tosaka's story. Monogatari.
寒っ。何よ、窓ガラス全開してるじゃない。
I know, right, baby? Oh, baby.
仕方ないだろ。ランサーってやつに襲われたんだ。なりふり構ってられなかったんだよ。
ああ、そういうこと。じゃあセイバーを呼び出すまで一人であいつとやり合ってたの？
Honestly, gotta give him credit. Very well done. Oh my god. Look at this, guys. I just got Hiei-chan. Even though I don't have the big girl. Big! Kawaii desu ne.
やり合ってなんかない。ただ一方的にやられただけだ。
Yes, he got manhandled.
ふーん、変な見え張らないんだ。そっかそっか。ほんと見た目通りなんだ、エミヤくんって。
Ah, you falling in love. I wish you'd fall in love with me. Damn, bruh. Damn, bruh. Really? For real? Basic as fuck. True. Tosaka walks all over the broken window. Tosaka takes a piece of the shattered glass, takes a look at it, and... Ooh, that's some nice German. I think they actually did the German voices. It's not like other characters, I think. Hey, I don't know shit. Don't quote me on that. What does she do? She cuts the tip of her finger and puts a drip on. What kind of magic is this? Repair magic? The shattered glass combines onto its own and restores itself into him in a matter of seconds.
今の
Sheesh. That's my wife. That's my honey pie. That's my honey poop. That's my honey
ちょっとしたデ
boo.
モンストレーションよ。 助けてもらったお礼にはならないけど、一応筋は通しておかないとね。
She's flexing. Acceptable. I accept the flex. I allow it.
もう私がやらなくともそっちで直したんだろうけど、こんなの魔力の無駄遣いでしょ。本当なら窓ガラスなんて取り替えれば済むけど、こんな寒い中で話すのもなんだし。
もちろんです。もちろん。She says so as it's something natural, but needless to say, her skills are beyond my understanding.
いや、すごいぞ遠坂。俺はそんなことできないからな。直してくれて感謝してる。
できないってそんなことな。ガラスの扱いなんて初歩の初歩だもの。たった数分前に割れたガラスの修復なんてどこの学派でも入門試験みたいなものでしょ。
No, he is mada dame dame na otoko, you know? He's useless man. Of course you can't do that.
そうなのか。俺は親父にしか教わったことがないから、そういう基本とか処方とか知らないんだ。
本当に？
は？
Damn it, it seems I said something I shouldn't have.
ちょっと待って。
ちょっと
じゃあ何？エミヤ君は自分の工房の管理もできない半人前ってこと？
Yes.
いや、工房なんて持ってないぞ、俺。
I do have that in my training area. I think Tosaka would get mad if I called that my workshop. Of course, dude. Of course. Of course.
まさかとは思うけど確認しとく。もしかしてあなた5大要素の扱いとかパスの作り方も知らない？
You can pass me up. I honestly admit that I don't know. Wow, that's scary. She thinks you're scum. You're a piece of shit on the ground that she just stepped over. She thought you were much more, but no, you're just useless as hell, aren't you? God damn it, Shira. She's so beautiful usually, so she looks pretty scary now. Scary beautiful.
じゃああなた素人？
はいですよ。
そんなことないぞ。一応強化の魔術ぐらいは使える。
One trick pony.
強化ってまたなんとも半端なのを使うのね。で、それ以外はからっきしってわけ
Tosaka glares at
まあ
me.
端的に言えば多分。
I'd pay big money for her to glare at me. God damn, dude. Her glare makes my answer vague.
はあ、なんだってこんなやつにセイバーが呼び出されるのよ。まったく。
She sighs. It makes me mad. I haven't been playing around. I know I'm an amateur, but I don't think it matters right now.
まあいいわ。もう決まったことに不平をこぼしても始まらない。そんなことより今は借りを返さないと。
Tosaka takes a deep breath.
それじゃあ話を始めるけど、エミヤ君、自分がどんな立場にあるのか分かってないでしょ。
I nod.
やっぱり。まあ一目で分かったけど、一応確認しとかないとね。知ってる相手に説明するなんて心の贅肉だし。
I think that was a weird phrase, but I stay quiet as I think she'll beat me up if I make fun of her now.
率直に言うと、エミヤ君はマスターに選ばれたの。どちらかの手に精魂があるでしょ。手の甲とか腕とか個人差はあるけど3つの霊樹が刻まれているはず。それがマスターとしての証よ。
手の甲って。あ、これか。
そう。それはサーバントを律する呪文でもあるから大切にね。 レージュって言うんだけど、それがある限りはサーバントを従えていられるわ。
ある限りってどういうことだよ。
レイジは絶対命令権なの。サーバントには自由意志があるって気づいていると思うけど、それをねじ曲げて絶対に言いつけを守らせる呪文がその刻印。発動に呪文は必要なくて、あなたがレイジを使用するって思えば発動するから。ただし1回使うたびに1つずつ減っていくから、使うのなら2回だけにとどめなさい。で、そのレイジュがなくなったらエミヤ君は殺されるだろうから、せいぜい注意して。
俺が殺される？
そうよ。マスターが他のマスターを倒すのが聖杯戦争の基本だから。そうして他の6人を倒したマスターには望みを叶える聖杯が与え。
Shit. That's word of the hologram. Nani? Hold on. ちょっと待った。わからないですよ。Kind of how Tosaka is talking about it all. Like the part of that about the masters killing other masters. And the part where the winner gets a holy grail. Wait, but does she mean that holy grail?
まだわからない。要するにね、あなたはあるゲームに巻き込まれたのよ。
ダメ。
聖杯戦争っていう7人のマスターの生存競争。他のマスターを一人残らず倒すまで終わらない魔術師同士の殺し合いに。
Tosakari stares so as if it's a natural thing, most natural thing in the world. That phrase swirls in my head. I have been chosen as a master. Tosaka says she is a master. Familiars called the servants. And a battle to the death between other Magi called the Holy Grail War.
待て、なんだそれ。いきなり何言ってんだお前。
気持ちはわかるけど、私は事実を口にするだけよ。それにあなただって心の底では理解してるんじゃない？一度ならず二度までもサーバントに殺されかけて、自分はもう逃げられない立場なんだって。あ、違うわね。殺されかけたんじゃなくて殺されたんだっけ。よく生き返ったわね、エミヤ君。
You know what's crazy? Well, you know what's ironic is Shiro did say people die when they are killed, but Shiro did die, but Shiro did get killed, but he didn't die. How ironic is that, huh? That's right. That guy killed me and I certainly died. No excuse nor negotiation was possible. I was just someone who had to be killed. So, even if I do deny this battle to the death that I cannot understand, the others in it will not draw.
納得した？ならもう少しだけ話をしてあげる。聖杯戦争というのが何であるか私もよくは知らない。ただ何十年に一度7人のマスターが選ばれ、マスターにはそれぞれサーバントが与えられるってことだけは確かよ。私もマスターに選ばれた一人だから、サーバントと契約したし、あなただってセーバーと契約した。サーバントは聖杯戦争を勝ち残るために聖杯が与えた使い魔と考えなさい。
His buddy. Think of the servant as a familiar given to you by the Holy Grail to win the Holy Grail War.
でマスターである私たちは自分のサーバントと協力して他のマスターを始末していくわけね。
Tozaka's description is too brief for me to understand, but there is one thing I do wonder about.
ちょっと待ってくれ。遠坂はセイバーを使い魔だって言うけど、俺にはそうは思えない。だって
What do you not
使い魔っていう
understand,
のは
retard?
猫とか鳥だろ。そりゃ人の幽霊を扱うやつもいるって言うけど、セイバーはちゃんと体がある。それにとても使い魔なんかに見えない。
Oh
使
shit.
い魔ね。まあサーバントはその分類ではあるけど位置づけは段違いよ。何しろそこにいる彼女はね、使い魔としては最強とされるゴーストライナーなんだから。
Ghost liner, what the fuck? Oh, I see. I skipped something. Just having a girl like that near me is more than enough, so I don't get it. Sip.
ゴーストライナー。じゃあやっぱり幽霊ってことか。
Human ghosts that stopped living a long time ago. The remaining minds of those with strong abilities who remain in this world even after they die. Oh, that'll be me. I guess I'll be a ghost, huh? I'll become a ghost, since my mind is so strong and so forged with greatness. Yes, sir. A ghost doesn't have a body. A ghost can only be hurt by ghosts. So as I have a body, a ghost shouldn't be able to kill me.
幽霊似たようなものだけど、そんなもんと一緒にしたらセイバーに殺されるわよ。サーバントは受肉した過去の英雄、精霊に近い人間以上の存在なんだから。
はあ？受肉した過去の英雄。
そうよ。過去だろうが現代だろうが、とにかく死亡した伝説上の英雄をこう引っ張ってきてね。まあ呼び出すまでがマスターの役割で、後の実体化は聖杯がしてくれるんだけどね。魂を形にするなんてのは一介の魔術師には不可能だもの。
ちょっと待て、過去の英雄って
なんだと? I look over at Saber. Beautiful as always, calm, chill. Then I look. Then she's a heroine from the past too. Well, it's true that nobody would dress like that now, but still.
そんなの不可能だ。そんな魔術聞いたことがない。
当然よ。これは魔術じゃないもの。あくまで聖杯による現象と考えなさい。そうでなければ魂を再現して固定化するなんてできるはずがない。
魂の再現って、じゃあサーバントは幽霊とは違うのか？
違うわ。人間であれ動物であれ機械であれ、偉大な功績を残すと輪廻の輪から外されて一段階上に昇華するって話聞いたことない？
Haven't you thought that any human machines that leave any great human kind get removed from the ring of reincarnation?
英霊っていうのはそういう連中。要するに崇め立て祀られて疑似的な神様になった者たちなんでしょうね。高霊術とか口寄せとかそういう一般的な霊を扱う魔術は彼らの力の一部を借り受けて奇跡を起こすでしょ。けどこのサーバントっていうのは英霊本体を直接連れてきて使い魔にする。 だから基本的には霊体としてそばにいるけど、必要とあらば実体化させて戦わせられるってわけ。
その霊体と実体を使い分けられるってことか。遠坂のサーバントは姿が見えないけど、今は霊体ってことか。
いえ、あいつはうちの召喚人で傷を癒している最中よ。さっきセイバーにやられたでしょ。あれだってあと少し強制撤去が遅かったら一撃で消滅してたわ。いい？サーバントを倒せるのは同じ霊体であるサーバントだけ。そりゃ相手が実体化していればこっちの攻撃も当たるから、うまくすれば倒せるかもしれない。
Well, Shiro would like to have a word with you on that statement. Shiro begs to differ.
けどサーバントはみんな怪物じみてるでしょ。だから怪物の相手は怪物に任せて、マスターは後方支援をするっていうのがセオリーね。
I see. Tosaka's explanation irritates me for some reason. She calls them monsters. I don't know about the other servants, but I don't want her to talk about Seiba like that. Simpin hard.
Toにか
Protect
く
your baby.
マスターになった人間は召喚したサーバントを使って他のマスターを倒さなければならない。そのあたりは理解できた？
言葉の上でなら。けど納得なんて言ってないぞ。そもそもそんな悪趣味なことを誰が何のために始めたんだ。
People who have too much time on their hands.
それは私が知るべきことでもないし、
Entertainment.
答えてあげることでもない。そのあたりはいずれちゃんと聖杯戦争を監督しているやつに聞きなさい。私が教えてあげられるのはね、あなたはもう戦うしかなくて、サーバントは強力な使い魔だからうまく使えってことだけよ。
麻婆豆腐。Shit, 麻婆豆腐。Tosaka says so and now turns on Seiba.
さて、エミヤ君から話を聞いた限りじゃ、あなたは不完全な状態みたいね、セイバー。
ええ、あなたの言う通り、私は万全ではありません。シローには私を実体化させる魔力がないため、霊体に戻ることも魔力の回復も難しいでしょう。
Ooh, there are other ways to replenish magical energy, and we will get to that later. Yes, sir.
驚いたわ。そこまでひどかったこともだけど、あなたが正直に話してくれるなんて思わなかった。どうやって弱みを聞き出そうかなって程度だったのに。
敵に弱点を見抜かれるのは不本意ですが、あなたの目は欺けそうにない。こちらの手札を隠しても意味はないでしょう。それならばあなたに知ってもらうことで、シローにより深く現状を理解してもらった方がいい。
正解。風格も十分と。もうますます惜しい。私がセイバーのマスターだったらこんな戦い勝ったも同然だったのに。
Tosaka clenches her fists with anger. Damn, useless Shiro. Can't believe you won that, dude.
遠坂。
Yes,
それ、俺がふ
yes,
さわしくないって
exactly
こと
what
か。
she means, baby. Exactly what she means, dude.
当然でしょ、ヘッポコ。
当然でしょ、ヘッポコ。バカ野郎。この野郎。クソ野郎。Whoa, she just said something that any normal person would have trouble saying. She speaks
何？
with her
まだ
mind.
なんか質問があるの？
Oh, wow. And she doesn't realize it. Oh shit, wait. Her honor-student image from school crumbles inside of me. Oh no, dude! Don't let that stop you from simping, from fanboying her, because it will not stop me. Good job, good going, Issei. Tosaka certainly shows no openings, just like a devil. Well, she has been always acting cold, even if she was school. What the fuck, Shiro? Shiro?
さて、話がまとまったところでそろそろ行きましょうか。
Tosaka suddenly says something strange.
行くってどこへ？
だからあなたが巻き込まれたこのゲーム、聖杯戦争をよく知っているやつに会いに行くの。エミヤ君、聖杯戦争の理由について知りたいんでしょ？
Yeah, there's a good stopping point when they're about to go to the church. I will stop. Okay.
それは当然だ。けど、それってどこだよ？もうこんな時間なんだし、あんまり遠いのは。
When they meet Mabo Adobu, I will stop, okay?
大丈夫。隣町だから急げば夜明けまでには帰ってこれるわ。
Mabo Adobu.
それに明日は日曜なんだから別に夜更かししてもいいじゃない。
いや、そういう問題じゃなくて。
Shut up, stop whining, little beach. It's not just a lot of things that happen today, so I want to have a rest and think about them. もちろん。
何？行かないの？もうエミヤ君がそう言うんならいいけど、セイバーは？
Tosaka asks Seiba.
ちょっと待て、セイバーは関係ないだろう。あんまり無理強いするな。
もうマスターとしての自覚はあるんだ。私がセイバーと話すのは嫌？
He's monopolizing.
そんなことあるか。ただ、遠坂の言うのが本当なら、セイバーは昔の英雄なんだろ？なら、こんな現代に呼び出されて、右も左もわからないはずだ。だから、
シロ、それは違う。サーバントは人間の世であるのなら、あらゆる時代に適応します。
Of course you do.
ですからこの時代のこともよく知っている。
知ってるって本当に？
Yes, yeah.
もちろん。この時代に呼び出されたのも一度ではありませんから。
もちろん。何？
嘘。どんな確率よそれ。
Hey. Tosaka is surprised too. So that must mean Saber said something incredible.
私は彼女に賛成です。あなたはマスターとして知識がなさすぎる。あなたと契約したサーバントとしてシロには強くなってもらわなければ困ります。
It's a gentle stare that's worried not for herself but for me.
わかった。
No way,
行けばいいん
Seiba
だ
is
ろ。行けば。
taller than Rin.
?で、それってどこなんだ、遠坂。ちゃんと帰ってこれる場所なんだろうな。
Oh, here it is. Check this out, guys. So, wait, where the fuck? Okay, what the hell? Okay. So, Rin Tosaka was 159 centimeters bust with waist 160 centimeters. What's the other one? Birthday 2-4. She was born on February 4th. Okay, and then Saber, who is Attila. Who the fuck is Saber Attila Bedivere? Shiza, King Asa. 42, 154. Oh, she's taller by 5 centimeters. Oops.
もちろん
もちろん
行き先は隣町の琴峰教会。そこがこの戦いを監督してるエセ神父の居所よ。
The Overseer. Oh, Mapo Topu. I see. Mabo Dobu. Naruhodo, naruhodo. The Overseer. Overseer Mabo Dobu. Mabo Dobu. Looks like she's having fun dragging me around while I don't know anything. It might be prejudice, but I've been beginning to feel. I'm beginning to feel like it's beginning to feel. Wait, how did that song go? Was that a Christmas song? It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas everywhere I go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do. Oh. Well, guys, I save here since it is done. They're about to go to Mapo Topu, guy. Mapo Topu. Is sir safe? Thanks for watch. I go now. Anyways, I don't know. It's been what? I think it's been maybe about an hour and a half. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Johnny. Bye 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 bye.